Yeah.
To be over his shoulder.
They don't like it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it kind of like punks them out a little bit.
Yeah, big time. They get really pissed off. They depending on the officer, they either become very combative,
or
they'll defuse the situation and get the hell out of Dodge. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Runners.
Right. In my experience, because of who I am and how aggressive I am, they don't even want to talk to me. You know what I mean? Because I ask them the questions they can't answer, and they know if I get them stuck on camera with a question that they can't answer, like why do you rush into a house, and kill a man who obviously has already cried out for help, saying that he's going to commit suicide. So why rush in?
Illegal?
Well, I mean,
isn't that ridiculous? By the way,
is it?
It is illegal.
It's illegal to commit suicide.
It's illegal to try.
Well, this is what I've heard all my life. That's why the cops shoot you.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard and I think it's the stupidest thing. Like,
I have never heard of that in my life.
We should phone a friend. Does anybody have
a
lawyer friend? Well,
JB, if you're out there, ring in on that one.
Mike would know too, right? He's a lawyer.
Yeah, Michael Minardi, if you're out there listening, give us a call. We need a legal point of view on the legalities of suicide. Is it legal to commit suicide? That's the question of the day.
Yeah, I don't think it is, because cops can shoot you if you're trying to kill yourself.
That's screwed up. That's really screwed up. So coming up at 8 o'clock, we have comedian Philip Gursky going to call into the show, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'll be honest with you. It's going to be, from what I've seen of some of his work, he's pretty funny. So we'll see how that goes.
I wonder how he answers the phone.
I don't know. We should prank call him like 5 minutes, too. Speaking of prank calls, let's go ahead and let's play one of these prank calls from Brooksville Bob here. I have two of them for today that I'm going to play. One says, Brooksville Bob Big Mac skit. So let's get this one queued up here. I'm going to leave our mics on so we can, I'm just going to turn them down so we can. My name is Bob. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Listen, I got a problem with one of your stores over here in Florida. Son of a bitchin' manager told me that I couldn't, see his Big Mac. When I told him, he got all irate. I wanted to see his Big Mac when I, oh boy.
I would show him my wallet.
Well, I wanted to see it before I ate it. Son of a bitch giving me $5 to chew on his Big Mac. I wanted to see it. Oh my God.
Goodbye.
Thank you for participating in our customer satisfaction survey. Please answer the following questions.
Unbelievable. What a joke.
Son of a bitches, that's what you call customer service right there. Sons of bitches. All I wanted to do was know why he wouldn't let me see the Big Mac before he wanted me to play with his bastards.
Alrighty. Brooksville Bob in the morning prank call.
I got a piece of Milwaukee news.
What do you got?
Apparently, 60 people have accused Milwaukee police of conducting illegal strip searches and body cavity searches.
60 people.
Yep.
So it's not just one isolated incident. This is 60 people.
Right.
And this is up in Milwaukee, where we are listening to 102.1 FM.
No, it's 104.
Oh, no, 104.1 FM, Milwaukee, yep. Wisconsin.
So there was 3 Milwaukee police officers were accused of illegally strip searching a man. And
on a dude, no less?
Yeah. The guy's name was Leo Hardy. He's a 40-year-old.
Leo Hardy.
They were looking for a suspect often seen with him.
So they needed, what did they think they had him in his, they do a cavity search for him in his ass?
Well, the officer said they just patted him down. But apparently there were witnesses that said his pants were down to his ankles, and he himself said they were grabbing at his balls and dick.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, talk about crossing the line. That's like that chick here, the one that made the chick flop her titties. Mm-hmm. That we had to pay, not the sheriff's department, we as taxpayers had to pay that chick $2,500 or $25,000. I don't even know what the settlement was, but
do you know what I think? I think it should come out of the officer who did it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
did you know each officer
we all get hit with stuff?
They have a surety bond, a an insurance bond. Each one of them is required to have one.
It's like get out of financial jail free pass.
Correct. If they get sued, they just fall back on that bond.
Hey,
Hmm?
can I get a surety bond?
Yeah, you can.
I want a surety bond because I know I'm going to get sued.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
What's that, Hayden?
I was just laughing
What?
at that.
Is your mic on?
Yeah, it's on.
Why am I having so much trouble hearing you?
You just got to go this way with it.
Can you hear me?
Now I can, yeah. Talk right into that like you were making love to it.
No, it didn't used to be so sensitive.
I don't know why it's doing that now. You know what it is?
Tender with it.
Well, I adjusted it to Molly last night.
I've never been strip searched, but I've walked.
I have.
To go. I mean, in jail.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but I mean, out on the street.
No, never on the street.
I had my girlfriend fondled by some cops.
Oh, yeah?
And what am I going to do? Just
I would have beat him up.
Yeah, I couldn't do
I'd
it.
have been going to jail for assault on a Leo. I'll tell you that. I've lost a lot of respect. I used to have a lot of respect for the sheriffs and a lot of people, but I've lost a lot of.
Here in Hernando, that's a 5-year minimum.
If I would have fought them, then she would have been alone with them in a car, and I'd have been off to jail. Do you know what I mean?
What?
If I would have fought them,
Uh-huh.
I eventually would have been in the back of a car,
Right.
and then they would have been alone with her.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know what was the right thing to do. She was pissed at me,
Okay, so I'm getting texts here from DJ Venus, and she says, Princess Diana was not under the influence. She was with child. Yeah, jackass. I'm listening, you nut. Her driver was under the influence. So you're listening to the other day's show there, Venus, when we were talking about Princess Diana. And don't get me confused. You get me all screwed up about the other day's show.
Tell her to listen live.
Yeah, what's up with that? Why aren't you listening live? What are you listening to archived shows
She's
for?
not listening to you now.
Yeah, you ain't listening.
You gotta call her and tell her because
Yeah, right. I should
gonna
call her up
she's gonna
right
keep
now.
chiming.
Put her on the air.
that's
Yeah.
what you should do. Then she'll know, and then see who is DJ Venus. Is this like a strip club?
No,
DJ?
she's a DJ. She's on the Royal Venus. I'll let her plug it.
Royal Venus.
Yeah, go easy.
Yeah, I got your Royal Venus.
Easy.
Sorry, it's like friend of the family. I don't know.
No, it's just a friend of mine for a long time. The morning telephone bomb. She's not going to answer. She knows. Watch your mouth. You're on the air.
Oh, excuse me. It's early. Haven't had my coffee yet. How
Yeah,
y'all doing?
we're doing good. We're doing good. What do you mean? What were we talking about? The show from yesterday, Princess Diana?
What do you got to say?
What were you talking about? The Princess Diana bit we were doing yesterday? What we were talking about?
Yeah, Princess Diana wasn't under the influence. She was pregnant.
Oh, I
It
don't
was
know.
her that was under the influence.
But you're listening to yesterday's show.
Yeah, but you're listening to yesterday's show. That's the point of the phone call, sweetie. Why are you listening to yesterday's show? You should be listening to us live. What's up with that? I'm gonna have to call you off the air, straighten that shit out. Yo, you're gonna listen. We got
like she said, no coffee.
yeah, no coffee, I guess. Yeah, huh? We got comedian Philip Gursky calling in this morning from New York. He's gonna add quite a bit of a laughter to the show.
Well, I want to listen. Well, let me go back and find your correct one.
It's the live one, the one that says live.
Yeah.
All right, Daisy, we'll talk to you soon. I'll call you once I get off the air.
Or today's date.
All right.
All right, bye. That was
Daisy
DJ
Venus.
Daisy Venus Kingmaker from the Royal Venus Riders DJ
Stop it.
thingy there. Don't even get me started. We're gonna go with that. I got one more. I got
the Venus Riders.
I got another clip from Brooksville Bob. So let's get that up and see what he had going on here. So
Hello, Rebecca. How are you today?
I'm doing good, and yourself?
I'm doing
Just
excellent.
the little
Listen,
things,
I
yeah.
got a little request I need to make for you. I want to put in an order, and I want to come and pick it up. Is that okay?
What is... I mean, was it end of July or the beginning of August? Do you remember when you called it in?
I'm calling in right now.
Oh, you're calling it right now. So this is going to be a big order?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let me get a paper and pencil.
Thank
So what
you.
are we getting?
I'm sorry?
What are we getting?
Just want a Big Mac.
Big Mac. You mean the Big King?
No, a Big Mac.
Big Mac is McDonald's.
Where it's right next door. You can't go get it for me?
No, sir.
Well, come on. That's not fair.
I could do the Big King. That's about it.
Well, I don't like the Big King. I like the Big Mac, but I hate McDonald's. Does that...
Okay. The Big King's almost close to a Big Mac.
I bet you my Big Mac's bigger than yours.
Okay.
Were you going to take my order or what?
If it's a Big King, I can.
All right, let me have a Big King then.
When are you going to be coming in and pick it up?
July.
In July next year?
Certainly.
Okay.
Why not?
Fine with me.
Better late than never, no?
Yep.
Listen, you sound sexy. You want to go out on a date?
I'm married.
Take him along. He could drive.
That's okay.
No? Are you sure?
Anything else I could do for you?
Well, I want 2 Big Macs now.
Okay. Anything else?
Making me hungry. And a
Okay.
chocolate shake.
Small, medium, or large?
Extra large.
Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Coming in July?
In July. You think you can deliver that?
Unfortunately, we're not in the area to deliver.
Why not? I'm right around the block. I tell you what. You meet me in the parking lot, sweetheart. I'll take you out to dinner and show you a good time.
That's okay, and I have to be here watching my crew.
Yeah, they don't care. Trust me.
Okay.
I'm serious. I'll take you out. We'll have a nice candlelit dinner. Maybe a little whining, some dining, some 69, and you never know. I mean, things could happen. You might leave your husband for me.
Okay. Anything else?
No, ma'am. I just, was trying to get a Big Mac and a date, but you don't seem to be
Okay.
receptive to my charm.
That's because I'm married and I got a store to run.
Okay, but are you married or are you
I am
happily
married.
married? There's a
I'm
difference.
happily married.
Well, there's a big difference, I got to tell you.
Happily married.
Are you sure? Anybody else
I'm
there?
very
Anybody
sure.
else there that's not married?
I'm very, very, very sure.
Does he share? I mean, I share. I got no problems with it.
I'm sure he will.
You think so?
I know he will.
Why? I don't get it.
Okay. So is there anything else?
Well, no, just my 2 Big Macs, my large fries, and a couple of shakes, and I'm on my way to come get it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna be looking for you. I'm gonna be
Okay.
looking for you, and I'm gonna get you to go out on that date with me because you sound sexy.
All right. Is there anything else?
Well, you just got to tell me yes. You're gonna go out on a date with me, and I'll come get you.
Well, that sounds really nice.
Well, are you her husband?
Yeah.
You are? Listen, you drive. Listen, I'll be nice.
I'll drive.
You drive.
All right,
I'll be nice.
20 minutes.
15? Hello? Son of a bitch hung up on me. God damn, it's so hard to get a date in this town.
All right, so
Get a date eventually.
there was Brooksville Bob trying to get a date. So anybody interested in going out with a toothless, living in a shack out in the woods kind of guy, go ahead and give us a call, and we'll set you up with Brooksville Bob because he's calling the local restaurants now. He's getting desperate. Oh my goodness! So what else have we got in the news? We got some stuff. I've got a bunch of stuff.
I got this day in history.
Let's do this day in history because we're coming up. We got about 32 minutes left, 31 minutes left, and comedian Philip Galinsky is going to give us a call. So let's go ahead and do that.
1786, the U.S. Congress adopted the silver dollar and a decimal system of money.
Oh, what's the date? 1776.
86.
1786. So 10 years after the bicentennial year, we adopted the Dewey Decimal System.
Not I don't know if it's Dewey. I think that's library.
Financial decimal system.
Oh, is it? There's a difference? I don't know.